think there's no doubt, as Livia says, that we've been playing a game of kick the can with responsibility. And I think that, as consumers, we gave it to the brands. We really did. We advocated, like, if we were living in a village and we had a person a few spots down from us that was making our things, we would never subject them to treatment that we endorse now. But as the world's grown, as our lives have become complicated, we kind of unknowingly gave the responsibility to brands. We trusted that the brands that we were buying clothing from were respecting the basic human rights of these workers and not, overstretching the Earth's resources. And that turns out to not be true. And I think now it's an issue of everybody in that equation has responsibility. Like, as a consumer today, like, you actually can't deny the fact that you have knowledge, you have access to information. You can really find out what you're buying into. Governments have a role to play. Governments have kind of crumbled to the need for foreign investment from these brands and forsaken, in a lot of cases, their responsibility to protect their citizens over the interest of businesses. And when it comes to businesses, lastly, they're hugely to blame. There's a hugely egregious thing there, and there's a way of doing business that, as we talk about in the film, only measures profit and is driven by profit, short-term profit at all cost, that people are suffering as a result of. So I think there's no doubt that business as a whole needs to re-inject some basic humanity and some basic responsibility and some knowledge that they cannot just reap profit acting like they are not a part of the world that's sustaining that profit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think everybody has responsibility, and I think the exciting thing is we know enough now to change.
Yeah.
We know enough now to say the Earth is not full of limitless resources, so we cannot extract them without even counting. People are not a commodity. We cannot push down labor to the point where it's that, So we know it now. Now it's an issue of like what we choose to do with it.
Yeah.
I believe that some of the biggest change is going to come from the outside in the industry, not from the inside out. I mean, I think it's possible, but it's very problematic and costly to change some of these enormous systems and structures. But what's really always happened throughout history, especially in fashion, is people have come in and really disrupted things from places of being complete outsiders. You know, the industry has always left itself open to those people.
Yeah.
So as it relates to new designers, like, that's a pretty exciting thing.